KCC got involved in youth robotics programming about 3 years ago. We saw interest in the community at all grades, K through 12, and an interest in the kids getting their hands on some hands-on STEM learning, science, technology, engineering, and math. We thought robotics was a great way to do that. It's really growing across the country. So we offered a summer camp about 3 years ago. It was a great success. The kids said, we want more. So we said, okay, and then we started a competition team in the fall for middle schoolers, which then led into a spring break after school club for middle schoolers, and also spring break camp. So we pretty much have programming going year-round. Battle Creek Community Foundation came at a really critical time for the Bruin program. Like I said, we started just dipping our toes into the water of let's offer a summer camp, and then there was this explosion of interest. And that takes resources to provide other kinds of programming. And it was still very new, our program was growing fast, and we needed flexibility. So the Community Foundation stepped up and gave us a grant, which included scholarship funds, which was really great. So that kids that maybe couldn't afford to attend things like these camps could then attend these camps. But they gave us funding that allowed us to really put systems in place and grow the program, which set us up in a really good position to get larger grants and now be in a position to go for more corporate sponsorships and things like that so we can really sustain the program. Any student that wants to participate in youth robotics programming, if they go to a small school or maybe they don't have the resources to do that, we have a lot of homeschooled kids, kids in private schools, public schools. It's a place for anybody in the KCC service area to come and get that hands-on STEM learning that is so exciting for youth, and their eyes light up and things click. They learn about ratios and math and all these different things. We partner with an organization called First Robotics. They're a national organization that provides youth robotics programming across the country, grades K through 12. And then in turn, we also partner with LEGO Education. So First, LEGO Education, and teams like us all partner to bring this programming to the community. Well, we've seen robotics grow a lot in our community, and that was one of our goals of the program too. We don't want to be the be-all, end-all for youth robotics, but we want to help build the capacity of the community to offer that. We want to still be a home for any student that might not have the opportunity elsewhere, but we want to help other schools, homeschool associations, other groups that might want to start teams or clubs, or if schools want to better incorporate robotics into their curriculum, we could help them do that. So we envision us working more closely together with the community to really create more opportunities for youth like that. As far as KCC goes, it's really great for us too, because we're standing in the Industrial Trade Center. We know from working with a lot of the manufacturers right across the street over here in Fort Custer that they're worried about growing the next generation of industrial trades and manufacturing leaders. These are the kind of skills that kids need if they're going to fill those roles. So we get kids here, we get them comfortable at KCC with the center. They can dual enroll here or at the Calhoun Area Career Center in high school and study things like this. And we want to introduce this to children so that they know, hey, if I'm not interested maybe going into a four-year college right away, I can certainly come to KCC and then step into a really great job right across the street. So KCC is promoting that, but we just really want to support the community and help all kids get a chance to really learn, because we're an institution of education, and we think everybody should have access to a great education.